It's 52 Blocks Progression. I'm your boy Kesey Spider Burly Keese, and today we're talking about fundamental body mechanics and gross motor movements, how to turn your reactions into a response. Come on, let's go. What is fundamental body mechanics? Our fundamental body mechanics is us knowing how our body works, right? It's what our body do during daily activities, such as standing, sitting, lifting. What it does is it helps us move our bodies with efficiency and for us to keep good balance, right? That's what we're doing with fundamental body mechanics. What is our gross motor movements? Our gross motor movements are basically our reactions to extreme or high stress situations. And it's basically helps your body in those, when you get adrenaline, during those fight or flight situations, your gross motor movements is what's gonna help you the most, right? It's good. That's what keeps your legs and everything working on a daily basis. During the times you're running and jumping and stuff like that, it's your gross motor movements that are working, right? So we're gonna use our fundamental body mechanics with our gross motor movements to refine our blocks, right? Now, the first one I wanna make an example out of would be the skull and bones, right? And then I want to tell you about the jab and the straight, all right? Now first, the skull and bones. Now we know how our body works. So fundamentally, right, we know our arms can do this because our shoulders rotate. That makes our arms do this. If the shoulder wasn't rotating and your hands were still straight to your side, most of your elbows can't go left and right without your shoulders rotating, right? So from this position, the most your arms can do is this. Your elbow can't bend back the opposite way or break. We know that. That's body mechanics, right? So using our body mechanics, right? If we keep our arm like this, say if you talking to somebody and you keeping your arm like this, and he throws a sucker punch, a right, it's easy for you to, because using your body mechanics, you know your arm is already here. But with your gross motor movements, which is your reactions to high stress situations, most people reaction that looks like the skull and bones is mostly a reaction that look like this. All right, so we use that same natural reaction of gross motor movement, right? And we refine it, and we put that with your fundamental body mechanics, which is here, and we use that same gross motor movement reaction. When they throw that punch, it'd be more like, right? Now, refining it from a reaction to a response, that means you're putting intent behind it. So then when you put intent behind that skull and bones, it goes from looking like this as a reaction, from looking like this as a gross motor movement, to looking like this as a response, right? You gave it some intent. So here, it goes from here to give it some intent. Try to break the hand. But it all starts from your fundamental body mechanics, knowing that your arm can cross here. Putting your gross motor movements into it, knowing if a sucker punch may come that way during high stress situations, when adrenaline kick in, your body goes right to your gross motor movements and you would be here. But when you put intent behind it and you refine it, and it goes here. You're putting power behind that. Right? All right, now let's talk about the jab and the straight, right? Jab and the straight, right? Most people think of the jab and straight and they think about punching. But what happens when you punch is this. Your shoulders are moving, your elbows are flaring, it's telegraphable, right? So I tell people, don't punch. You throw in a jab or a straight, you don't punch, you touch, right? And why I say touch is because this. Your elbows don't come up. It's not telegraphed. You can't telegraph it. So it's, right? So I'm not punching, I'm touching. For an example, let's go here, right? We got this can of spray paint. So if I punch it, if I'm trying to punch it, right? You're gonna always see it come up. See? It may even fall because I'm not accurate, right? But if I just start in my head, using my gross motor movements and my fundamental body mechanics, I would think about just touching it. See what I mean? All the time. You're accurate. Always accurate. Just touch it. Don't punch it, touch it. It's 52 Blocks Progression. I'm your boy, PC Spider Burly Keys. And this is using fundamental body mechanics and gross motor movements. Turn them reactions into a response. Don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe.